It is Saturday morning, which means we are back to parkrun after a week away last week doing a fitness competition. This week we have come to our first parkrun at a school, Hastings High School Parkrun in Burbage in Leicestershire, just off the M69, and it is the 84th parkrun here at Hastings High School, having been established in March 2022. This parkrun averages about 129 finishes each week, and the average finish time here is 30 minutes and 2 seconds, making it 50 seconds slower than the average finish time across all UK parkruns. The male record here is 15 minutes and 52 seconds. That was set in May 2022. And the female record here is 19 minutes and 44 seconds. That was set in April 2023. The standard scratch score here is 3.2, and it is ranked 586 out of 760 UK parkruns for how challenging the course is. So just to tell you a little bit about the course. So the course is a mainly flat cross-country course around the perimeter of the school field for 1 lap, and then subsequently 3 laps of the entire school site. The course is 4 laps in total, comprising of 1 short lap and 3 longer laps. The start and finish are close to the main school car park and on-site cafe. Given this is run on school fields, I've put my trail shoes on today. Quite happy that I did. I actually expected it to be a little bit kind of worse underfoot than it feels walking across the school fields. We've had a lot of rain in Leicestershire over the last week, as I'm sure many other parts of the country have had as well, but it's not too marshy, doesn't feel like it'll cut up too much or you'll get too bogged down in it, so not as bad as expected. So my reason for coming to Hastings High School today is that it is what is referred to in the parkrun community as my Nendy. That is my nearest event not done yet. So this is the closest one to my house that I haven't done yet. It was about a 35-minute drive or so not too bad. It is also a mini milestone for me today. Today will be my 150th parkrun. It took me 1,652 days to get to my first 50 parkruns. It then took me 1,841 days to get from 50 to 100 parkruns, but I have ramped up my parkrunning and it has only taken me 469 days to get from my 100th parkrun to my 150th. So not a real milestone today. I won't be getting a t-shirt for it, but it's a nice little marker of progress. So on with the run.
And we are off. A wide start here at Hastings High School and a smaller than average size field of runners here this morning meant there was plenty of room for manoeuvre into position. I think the conditions had put some people off this morning, with the lowest attendance seen here since early August, with just 81 runners. This didn't dampen the enthusiasm of the team of volunteers here this morning, with humorous first-time welcome and run directors briefings, both getting a few laughs out of the parkrunners, which is always nice and certainly welcome when the conditions are not ideal. There was a slight change to the course this morning due to the conditions, still pretty much as described in my pre-run ramblings, but we avoided the swamp, as it's affectionately known, at the bottom of the school field and extended the finish a bit to compensate. It's not the only part of the course here with affectionate titles, with Headmaster's Hill marking the long school field straight as we head back towards the school, Paul Fox Corner, the Monaco Street Circuit and Music Corner, all around the school building section of the run. 3 and a bit kilometres into the run now, and my legs were definitely feeling more and more drained. Each kilometre I did this morning was slower than the last, with the soft school field grass probably taking more energy out of me than if I was on purely tarmac. Up Headmaster's Hill for the last time now, before one last windy run in between these school buildings. This was a tricky section with lots of twists and turns, before emerging back onto the school field for the last time and a shorter loop to the finish, which you won't see in full as my camera decided to pack in.
Well done, everyone. And we are done in 24 minutes and 5 seconds, and for the second time in a few weeks my camera decided to pack up towards the end. I tried to stop the time lapse and capture the finish in real time, and for some reason my camera seems to think my battery is dead despite having about 45% left. So, but anyway, that's a bit of inside baseball, as they say. This was a good parkrun. Challenging, running mainly on the grass, but then when you run around the school section, it is really tight corners, tight turns, so you can't really get up to a high pace because you'll be taking literally a 90-degree sharp turn many times. The course is quite challenging. The kind of school fields, well, it didn't feel particularly kind of soft underfoot, but I think running on this kind of material, the grass as it's called, saps your energy a bit. So I haven't been running a massive amount of late since doing my kind of 5k lifetime PB attempt, so we'll be getting back into running on a bit more of a serious level as from Tuesday next week. So a lot happening there. Yeah, this is a great parkrun. I would recommend it. Really interesting that it is around a school. I don't know how many in the country are like this, but yeah, it took me back to games in school and PE, where you are running around school fields often back in my day in plimsolls, in Dunlop green flash and things like that. So yeah, a bit of a walk down memory lane, but recommend this one if you are in the area of Leicestershire and you fancy something that's not just tarmac paths. There are plenty around Leicester actually that are not tarmac paths, so this just adds to the list. This one's another one that is a little bit different, but thank you for watching. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. We've got some big plans for 2024, so get subscribed for some of that content. Until next time, see ya.